Good morning, good afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to today's video. It's going to be about the Falcon project, which is fairly new to the scene. It's not had its actual supply released yet. Well, airdropped as it's an ERC20 token, but let's have a dig into it and tell you what all this project's all about. So, Falcon project, what is it? Falcon project, first of all, is a whole ecosystem which includes two completely interchangeable blockchains. The first chain is an ERC20 token, which is located on the Ethereum blockchain. We all know what they are, we've seen ERC20 tokens around for a while. It's convenient and familiar to use by us all, whether you're a user or a developer. And then the second chain is going to be the actual Falcon blockchain. I don't think that's decided if we're going to use their own chain or if we're going to fork a chain or what the intentions are, but that's to start with. So by linking these two together, Falcon project offers the right to choose what suits them best at the moment. So you can either use speed and convenience, which is the ERC20, or once we've developed the Falcon blockchain, you can use that one for anonymity and privacy. This approach works on principle of free exchange of a token for a coin and a 1-to-1 ratio through a constantly available swap form on the official website. So if you have your ERC20 token and you're looking to send it quick, we'll carry on, use the Ethereum blockchain. If you want to do a completely private transaction, send the ERC20 token to the Falcon website, swap it to a Falcon coin, and then carry out a transaction. So in this way you'll be always able to exercise your right to complete and confidential transactions using a Falcon coin when you need it. Right, what I'd like to talk about next is the supply and the tokenomics. We've created this pretty cool PDF. I'll drop the link in the description so you've got you can have eyes on it yourself. Scroll down, I think the tokenomics further down. There we go. So right, the symbol FNT Explorer, like any other, is going to be Ethereum based, so Etherscan and Engine Explorers. Maximum supply available is 100 billion. The tokens are frozen for coming years for future integrations, partnerships and development. So as part of that, the development fund is 60% of the entire supply. That works out at 60 billion. And that's going to be held in a multi-signature wallet. A remuneration fund for holders. They're the ones who hold the ERC 1155 vouchers, which I'll come on to that soon when I talk about the rewards. Project development fund, including development fees, listings, team rewards, and running costs. That's 20% of the supply. That's 20 billion. And then 15 billion, 15% of the total supply is left there for airdrops and contests. And just a note at the bottom here, important in the first year of the project's life, the maximum available token issuance will be 35 billion tokens, plus 5 billion tokens for payments of vouchers for 2.5 years, subject to do a full demand. So going back up to the top of the Explorer, I've been given the link for the engine-based one, which is Engine X. Let's have a look through this right now. So the Falcon project tells you obviously about the project here itself. It tells you about the FNT, which is a token, the FNC, which is the Falcon chain, its own blockchain, and then down here there's the third part of the ecosystem, which is the ERC 115 assets, and I'll show you them now. So there's your stage 1, which is this one here, stage 2 and stage 3. That's what's currently being airdropped around now. If you've had a look on the Falcon project, or you've had a look on Twitter, I think even Facebook and Instagram are doing a giveaway, so get over there now. Stage 1 basically is the one which has the most supply. Let's shows on here. Yeah, total supply of 1,000 of them, so they're the most common. Stage 2, 350 of those. Obviously going to be a little bit harder to get, it's worth more. And then you have a stage 3, which is, I believe, Yeah, my friend, I meet who you are, friend of yeah, so that's for the designers, the team, people who's been with them from the beginning, really. And then we also have vouchers, which ties them into talking about the reward system. So, how many vouchers we've got? We've got 4 vouchers. 5 it is, yeah. Voucher 1, deposit 1, let's have a look. Voucher 1. So, here we go. The ERC 115 assets, which I was showing earlier on, which is the stage 1 to 3 vouchers, and these, indicates that a holder owns 1 million ERC20 FNT tokens, which are located on a deposit address. It enables its holders to receive quarterly dividends in ERC20 FNT tokens within 10% of the voucher amount. Terms and conditions. FNT tokens are accrued to a Ethereum wallet of the owner where the voucher is deposited. The amount is sent in one payment only upon 92 days of uninterrupted deposit of the voucher. In case a voucher is moved before the amount is accrued, the timer will reset and restart. When a payment is sent, the timer restarts, allowing the holder to receive the next payment after 92 days upon receipt of a previous amount. Okay, so what it's saying here, once the airdrop's been carried out, or you've actually managed to buy some once they get listed on exchanges, what you can do is you can swap your amount that you've bought or been airdropped for one of these vouchers. In return, for holding for the minimum period of 92 days, you will then receive a 10% of that period, and you can do that every 3 months as long as you don't ask for it back, I believe. So yeah, that's 40% a year, which is quite a lot. And that'll be the same with, so you got 1 million there, 5 million, 10 million, 50 million, and you've got one at 100 million. That'll be surely for developers or people who are going in it big. Let's have a look at the reward system. Here we go. Right. The reward system Falcon node is very interesting and unique. So anyone who has a deposit of at least 1 million Falcon tokens or multiple of them can exchange their tokens for ERC11. Yep, I've already explained that. But let's just go through the important bit at the bottom. The number of vouchers will be limited to the issue of 5 billion, which is 14% of the total starting issued of the Falcon token. Given the wide demand for this reward system, the number of tokens frozen in vouchers will be increased using tokens in a freeze fund. In this case, percentage of remuneration will decrease over time. Basically saying there, we don't want to be dishing out all tokens straight away, because if people realise that this is going to be if we're going to make 40% a year by holding a voucher, depending obviously on the cost and how the markets are doing, then we're going to get them snapped up, aren't we? So that's the reward system covered. Let's just push down a little bit and see how we can how do we get hold of the Falcon token, where and when can we get it. So what coming up first, which has been happening over the last few weeks, is the distribution of the ERC115 cards. That's for stage 1, 2 and 3 we were talking about earlier on. So that's taking priority first. Once that's done, and moving forward within the next few weeks, we're going to be carrying out an airdrop. I'm not sure how we plan to do it, but if you go onto Telegram or the other channels that are on, again I'll put all the links in the description. They'll be announcing the ways that are going to distribute the tokens, so you might want to keep your eyes on that. So moving on to the roadmap and the future of the project. If we just flick back over to the website. So website creation, yep, that's been complete. Creating of an ERC20 token. If we flick over to FScan, here's the tokenomics, what's going on. This is Explorer for FNT. Transfers have been going on quite often. Holders. So that's the 60% there. That's your dev fund. 20% there, that'll be to do with the exchange listings and further development, etc. Creating of the collectible cards, ERC115, that's been done. Here's a list of all the holders. Currently 512 holders, so it seems like the giveaways are going quite well so far. Distributing 512 different holders. It's going to work out well if we've got how many people interested already. And then it moves on to airdrops stage 1, 2 and 3, which I believe is fairly close. They're not giving any details on when they're going to be doing that yet, but if you follow them on Telegram, they'll be announced that shortly. Once that's done, listing exchanges and then create an anonymous coin. Listing exchanges, it's a big one really. You need to get that listed as pretty much as soon as airdrop's done. You need to be listed on exchanges so you can get that trading. You're creating an anonymous coin. There's not much information on that yet. I take it we're going to do a fork. I can't see him building it from scratch, but I'm not too sure on that yet. Creating a swap mechanism between the token and the coin. Let's say that's on the website. If you scroll up to the top, I'm not sure if I've implemented it on here yet. No, it's not working, but eventually, once the supply is enforced, we've got the anonymous coin working, then you'll be able to log on there, carry out the swap as it said before. And then the DEX. Everybody wants a DEX. It's the best way to go in my opinion. So just to start rounding up, I'm just going to take you through some of the social channels. The Twitter page, keeping it quite active. 520 followers for quite a new project. It's it's steady progress, isn't it? Let's see how we're going. New assets, that's what have been released today. I mean, having a partnership with Engine from the get-go it's something in itself. That, I mean, it's a great platform engine, and if we're building and working with the Engine team, and that's something to be very interested about and excited about. Telegram. So here we have the Telegram channels that we've got. The Falcon official. This is the English channel. We have quite a few English speaking guys working for them. Russian channel. This is a main channel. It's predominantly a Russian project. That's so we do have some English people helping out in the channels, but yeah, it's predominantly Russian. Promotion channel. That's basically for sharing all the tweets, social information, etc. Falcon announcement channel. Everything what's new to a project is dropped in here, so it's probably one of the best to watch at. And then we have the FAQ. This is it basically tells you everything about a project. In here you can find the PDF link, and that'll walk through anything that I've not touched on. So that ends the review of Falcon for today. I'm very excited to see what we've got coming in future. Hopefully this could be one of many videos about a project as we develop further down the line, as the tokens are airdropped, the exchanges are open. I might do a further review down the line. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something about a project. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Catch you later, guys.